They broke ground on this building 5 months after the NFL awarded a new team here to the city of Houston. And it's been the only home of the city's franchise ever since. Welcome, everyone, to Reliant Stadium. And away we go from Reliant Stadium. Fielded at the 7. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. A gain of about 14 before he stepped out. On that last call, not sitting well with D'Amico Ryans. He's going to make them review it. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now, far from the last time I expect we'll be talking about this guy, Brock, especially if his workload from their last game is any indication.
Got so many touches a week ago, but most importantly to him, didn't get the win. So he will trade all of those numbers for a W in this one.
And Scatterbill on 3rd. Play not developing as they hold. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. He fields this at the 18. Jukes away from one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And it's going to be the 4th-year man from The Ohio State University leading the way. It's C.J. Stroud.
This offense has done a nice job this year. Top 10 in the league for a reason. Nice complimentary ball. But you know as a quarterback, when you take that first snap, you're looking across at a top 10 defense as well. This might be one of those cases where iron truly sharpens iron.
At the 31-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Stroud completes it quick. Good work there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards. Make this 3rd and short.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. On 1st down, they're going to start with Scatterboot. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 13 carries, 51 yards. 2nd down now, they need 7. Let's start on the play fake. Caught by Theo Johnson. They bring him down, but we all saw how that one looked, right? There was a face mask involved, and the flag is out.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, he grabbed whatever he could to make that tackle. Unfortunately, he got a whole lot of face masks, so add even more yards onto that play. One play action with Dart. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. Heads-up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, nickel, corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick six should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hand off to Scannaboo from the gun. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Scannaboo. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Dart setting in the throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. And he loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to 4th down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. No run. It's Scannaboo. Fights his way through a tackle. And not your typical result on a 4th down, but I mean that in a good way, Brock. They pick up 18 yards and that 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
play action with Dart.
At the 22-yard line.
Caught just shy of the goal line.
Dart's pass.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Scannaboo runs in for the New York touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Came in having dropped their last 2, Brock. This is exactly the type of early scoring that they needed as they try to break this momentum of the last couple of weeks.
Kind of felt like the longer into the game they went without scoring, the more those ghosts of the last couple losses would creep into their minds. Great to avoid it, putting up some early points.
That one right down the middle. And that ties things at 7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This Texans offense ready up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
On the stop. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Throw right side. Dale has it. Touchdown, Houston! Well, if these guys make this the norm during this game, Brock, they're going to be leaving here, and that win streak's going to be up to 4 games real quick.
It's just so much easier to play this game of football when you've ripped off these wins, right? Just the confidence, the momentum is rolling. You start the game with it, and it takes an awful lot to lose it, especially when you find a way to score like they have.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Giants offense all set to get started. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Scatterby gets it here to begin the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Going right back to Scatterby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And before we can see a snap, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from Reliance Stadium coming right up. Throw here, 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Texans and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, Stroud. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stroud now on 3rd. Connection made to Dell. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Wisnowski in punt formation.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Scatterby now from the gun. Will cobble together a yard there. He's out shy of that time on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Scatterby again. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to 1st.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New York.
Going right back to Scatterby. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And stop coming from Henry to Oto'o.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down throw here from Dart. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. 1st down coming up.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Takes the handoff, now Dart. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Darts looking to throw. Steps up and he's running with it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Give it to Scatterby on the draw. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And it's going to be a New York 1st down.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, New York.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running with Scannaboo. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. It's a gain of 4.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's going to wind up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he was muscled off that catch. That brings about 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. No to return this. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. Shoves one away. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. They drop him after it looks like about a 3-yard pickup. And that gives Houston the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. He's got a man left. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Working on 2nd down. Stroud. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Montgomery now, up the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Michael McFadden able to make the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A toss play, Montgomery. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
That's exactly what you're looking for. Back-to-back losses, and you want to help your team defensively. The best way you can do it is to take the ball away, gain an extra possession, and he did just that.
It's Scannaboo plowing ahead. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the 1st.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 14.
Guards back to throw.
1st down.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's 2nd down and 10.
This is Scannaboo, left side. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Back at the 46-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. He's going for it himself. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Jordan Stout's on that a punt.
In punt formation for the Giants.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 16.
So we have a 1. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing on second, here's Stroud.
26-yard line.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. This connects with Higgins. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
14 yards. And the Texans, first down.
A pitch out to Montgomery. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
They
second.
give up the gut to Montgomery. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He's got it, complete to Collins. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that gives the Texans a first down.
Gain of 6. And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10.
Back
at
to
the
throw,
43-yard
Stroud.
line.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now it's Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He motioned the tight end over. Here's Stroud now. He's going to run for it. Stroud is hit, the ball is out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
When you choose not to slide as a quarterback, that's what can happen. And those Predators feel that prey, and they go after. Not only do they want to hit the quarterback, to hit him and knock the ball out, that is just a worthy celebration on that sideline.
Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards, and that gives New York the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Here's a counter give to Scatterboo. And he gets a few on the punch forward. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action with Dart. Target is there, but it is incomplete. Defender saying, not on my watch. Making a hit to force that to the ground. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
Now Dart. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's 4th down. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
The Texans take over.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hits. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
A gain of 43 yards.
They go play action with Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
2nd and 6 at the Giants' 38-yard line.
2nd down throw for Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Here's Stroud. Gets this over the middle to Collins. And he's going to have just enough for the first down. That throw was short, Brock, but great individual efforts. They've got a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This is Montgomery. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Just some great blocking on that play, Brock. Those extra bodies near the line sure helped him get the space that he needed to get that chunky yards.
We hear it almost each and every week from offenses that really love their 12 personnel. Defenses trying to stop it, know how difficult it can be. Job well done by everybody there.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Montgomery. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
9 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Montgomery will score. It's a Houston touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're some time into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his number one premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This has him the first, plus some extra. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Complete to number
Ball
1.
just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
On the pistol and give to Scatterboot. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
The tackle made back.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter. Dart setting in to throw here. And it's going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up 3rd down.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Over the middle, incomplete to Mooney. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here goes Dart to the air. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Here's Dart now. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Back to throw. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Scatterboot now from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Dart's looking to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets home. Touchdown, Giants. Jackson Dart. That's his 2nd of the year. So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for two.
The Giants will line up.
Takes the handoff, now Dunk. He has it! And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Noel to return this. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They've got a man in motion. To the air, Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Incomplete. Colton Hood in coverage.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Sheds off a rusher. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. Abdul Carter. The 7th sack for him this season.
Third and 15.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. Third down. Stroud. And he's going to have the first down before he's taken down. Wow, great response facing that difficult 3rd and 15.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during their game week in preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play and put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now it's Stroud on the keeper. Defense gets to him, makes the stop. Not before he gets 13 on that carry. That's enough for a first down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run. Here's Montgomery. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. And a few outcomes better than that for an offense protecting a lead in this fourth quarter.
Can I be honest with you for a second, Kate?
Please do. Yeah.
I think a lot of my negative grades in the run game was because in moments like this, I wanted to watch the action. I didn't want to carry out my fake. I wanted to see that kind of movement at the line of scrimmage. That's awesome.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Oh, man, that was like a feeding frenzy out there, Brock. Draw play against the blitz. Defenders just rushing over each other to be the one to sit him down.
That is a total boom or bust call. If you can run by those blitzers, great. But if they got those Mike Singletary eyes staring you down and feasting, they're going to finish.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Third down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Marks. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Well, he had to be patient. He had to wait to get his first run of this game, Brock, and he certainly made the most of it.
Might just be a game where you don't get as many looks, not as many touches, so you better maximize them when you do. And he just did.
He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. That's David Montgomery. Second in the game, doubling his season total. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And that makes this a 10-point game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Darts back to throw. Pulled in by his back, Scatterby. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Dart on 2nd down. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to set up a Giants first down.
And a Giants first down.
To throw, here's Dart. He finds Johnson over the middle. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that will make it first down Giants.
First down Giants.
Another throw coming here for Dart. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's holding to the ground. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Working on 2nd down. Dart. And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
Intended for Calvin Austin. Incomplete. Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Now Dart. So the heave knocked away from the intended target and brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's a give to Montgomery to begin the drive. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running this with Montgomery. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
3rd and 4.
Stroud now on 3rd. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
A 54-yard attempt.
Charging down the middle, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Brought down after getting his guys about 26 yards. And it's going to be a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Couldn't get the play off in time. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Giants down by 10. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
From the red zone now. Now he takes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dart now on 2nd down.
14-yard line.
And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's
Desperation time here on 4th. Making the call himself. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Giants.
From the red zone on 1st. And don't wait just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
Touchdown, New York.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.